What's up, y'all? This is a follow-up on the Haley video that I didn't think I was gonna do, but I mean, I don't know. It seems to have rang all kinds of bells. They're like 5 million people done looked at it. There's 5,000 comments on the thread, and it's so obviously it has resonated in some way. That cool. I want to talk to some of the things that I see coming up because they are aspects of whiteness that create harm. And so one of the most common things that I hear, and I actually have heard this from Black people and white people and other people in the thread, is this rush to defend Haley. Like and some of it is real visceral, and some of it is like she's just a little girl. And there's this intensity that I think is fascinating, given the fact that in the video, twice, both at the beginning, I opened the video by saying, I appreciate what Haley is trying to do. And I closed the video saying, I appreciate what Haley was trying to do. White fragility is such that any critique, even if the critique is shrouded in generosity and a real acknowledgement of your effort, even any critique is met with the energy of attack. That video was not an attack. It was an invitation, an invocation for white people to explore the culture, the violent culture of whiteness. And folks really just, not everyone, lots of people took it in and said, I hear this and I see where this conversation can shift. One of the comments was like, again, when there was like an invitation to say, look at whiteness, the person was like, well, these people did that throughout history, and these people did that throughout history, and those people did that. Again, a complete and total unwillingness to be introspective, to be like, what is my motivation? What is the historical motivation of my group of people? And again, what I saw when I first posted the Haley video is that there were also a lot of Black people doing that too. And I also want Black folks to notice we are all indoctrinated to protect whiteness. All of us. And a lot of people are coming to the conversation without an understanding of whiteness as culture. So what they hear is like, you're grouping white people, right? And no, I am speaking about the culture of whiteness and the people who are most indoctrinated into the culture of whiteness. We are all indoctrinated into the culture of whiteness because it is the dominant world paradigm for Western colonialized nations, right? And for many non-Western colonialized nations, but any nation that has had the impact of colonization and the European slave trade has the indoctrinations of whiteness, the cultural tenets of whiteness and white supremacist delusion. But white people have it most deeply because they are white. And so some of you are coming into the conversation and you're not ready to be in this conversation. First of all, if you're coming to the conversation and you're in defensiveness, you're not ready to be in the conversation. Why am I defensive? What comes up? Like we are just at invitation after invitation after invitation for you to ask yourself questions about your relationship to whiteness, your relationship to the notions of white supremacy, your actual beliefs. Does my world look like what I say it is? I believe everyone's equal. Do you have an equal amount of friends? I believe everyone's equal. Does your job reflect everybody being equal? Does your personal life reflect everybody being equal? Does your bookshelf reflect everybody being equal? Do the places you shop and the clothes you buy reflect everybody being equal? Does your neighborhood reflect everybody being equal? Do your schools look like everybody is equal? Because if that's your world, And so, if what you say in your heart is, I believe everybody's equal, but you look around your life and that is not manifest visually in what you are experiencing in your world, then you don't really believe it. And that is what I am saying is the work of asking deeper questions. Stop trying to protect whiteness and ask questions about whiteness. Stop protecting whiteness and interrogate whiteness. Stop protecting whiteness and ask, why am I inclined to defend a little girl on the internet? She don't know. She don't know me. I don't know her. Why am I inclined to rush to the aid of a teenager arguing with her father and rush to the aid of her when she wasn't ever being attacked? What had me hear it as an attack? When I said very specifically, I appreciate Haley's efforts. I appreciate Haley's efforts. I said it twice. So there's a hearing, there's a listening that is being indicated in you. If you have the desire to defend Haley and to not be with the questions I asked, or to be with the questions I asked and then talk about what everybody else has done and not be with the question of whiteness, that is the way in which white supremacy protects itself inside you. And there's an opportunity to interrupt it.